You're listening to Health Professional Radio with Wayne Buckler. Today, my guest is Paul Ledwith. Now, Paul is the General Manager of Aidapt. And I think I got your title wrong, Paul. I think it's Managing Director, but you can correct me in a moment. Welcome to Health Professional Radio. Tell us a little bit about Aidapt and what geographic footprint you service.
Well, good morning, Wayne. And also, don't worry about my title. It's more than fine. Basically, Aidapt is a global manufacturer of independent living aids for the elderly and disabled. In Australia, we sell direct to the end user, but also to service and care providers and health institutions effectively. Our product range is far too long to sort of go into any detail on the radio, but it's things like bathroom and bedroom aids and whatnot, just basically products designed to make life a little bit easier for those who struggle with mobility and their carers, really. So,
Paul, just in terms of getting some of those not mobility aids, independent living aids, I guess they are, getting those things mentioned because as you know, we put a transcript up on the web and Google loves our transcripts. So the sorts of things that people would find in there would be commodes and incontinence products and walkers and walking sticks and wheelchair ramps. That kind of independent living aid is what you're talking about?
Absolutely. We have a full mobility range from wheelchairs to rollators, tri-walkers, wheelchair ramps, then on to things like shower seats, shower stools, commodes, toilet frames, over toilet frames, bed raisers, incontinence products especially, general household items. We sell things like cutlery and gardening tools that are specially designed for people with limited dexterity. Our whole ethos is design products which make life a little bit easier for those that need it. It's things that can often be overlooked, like the fact that people like to garden but might not be able to grip a normal hand trowel. But we can design products that they're specially suited for them.
Now, Paul, Aidapt is not a little firm, is it? Give us a sense of size here.
Aidapt is a global company. We have manufacturing facilities throughout the world. We sell to most of mainland Europe and the UK, Canada, Hong Kong, Singapore, and now Australia, and soon to be New Zealand. And
you're not a firm that manufactures to order. You actually carry stock of this equipment, is that right?
Absolutely. We are relatively new to Australia. We've brought over approximately 150 of our products to begin with, but our range is over 800 strong. As I say, we are testing the market, so to speak, and we are constantly liaising with our customers as to what their needs are, what products they feel would be beneficial to them that we should bring over. So our product list is constantly evolving, but yeah, we do have Australian stock to order.
And Paul, your warehouse is in Sydney, but you service all of Australia?
We certainly do. We have excellent relationships with our couriers. We generally aim to get every order that we receive before 2 o'clock out the same day.
That's impressive.
I've got to say, it's largely down to our wonderful staff. And our couriers deserve a lot of the credit. We deliver overnight to Sydney, Melbourne and Brisbane metro areas, and to Western Australia within 1 to 2 days. As I've come to learn, Australia is a vast continent. So some deliveries do take between 3 to 5 days, but they are for the more remote locations, should we say.
I was listening to your accent and thinking, if you've only recently turned up here from the UK, the first thing people notice here is how sunny it is, and the second thing is how big it is.
Well, absolutely. You guys can consider a commute what we would consider a road trip. The sense of scale between England and Australia could not be more vast. But it's one of those things that when we set up in a new location, we have to learn about.
And I guess being in Sydney at this time of year, and it's a bit chilly, you'd be chilly by our standards, probably not by yours. Suddenly noticing you're on the other side of the equator too.
Wayne, I have to say that I didn't expect as a Northern Englishman to come to Australia and to have any complaints about the weather. However, 10 degrees has never, ever felt as cold in my life as it does here in Australia. And it may be that I am acclimatizing somewhat quicker than anticipated. But generally, as I speak, the day is chilly, but cloudless. And for me, considering this is now winter, this is exceptionally pleasant.
Yes, it's a remarkable difference. Let's go back to Aidapt. We've drifted into the tourist section here by mistake. Let's go back to Aidapt. What is the message that you would like clinicians to take away from this chat? What is it you'd like clinicians to know about your product range?
Well, firstly, that we're here. Obviously, we are relatively new to Australia, not to the aged care sector and whatnot. We've been going for about 25 years now, but we are new to Australia. We're keen to make a good impression. We're keen to get ourselves out there, and we stand by our products. If anyone has a look on the website and has a look at the type of things we sell at aidapt.com.au, get in touch. If you're a care provider, speak to us. Tell us what you want, and we'll do our utmost best to facilitate that. As I say, we are a large company, but in the early stages of our Australian development, we are incredibly flexible. We can accommodate the smallest of orders up to the biggest. So get in touch, tell us how we can help, and we'll do our best.
And I'll just help people out with that website you mentioned. It's www.aidapt.com.au.
Correct.
Paul, in every business there are misconceptions, and it's my favourite question. If there's a misconception about your products and services that drives you nuts and keeps you awake at night, what would that be?
Well, I would say that over here there is an attitude that we are, as a manufacturer, you can't buy from us. There has to be an intermediary or a retailer that they must go to, because people phone up and say, do we have someone that we can buy your products from? And the answer at the moment is that yes, and that person is us. You can buy directly from us. Or ultimately, a retail chain may come, but at the moment it's simply a case of we manufacture our products. There's no importer, there's no wholesaler. We make this stuff and we sell it. And because we cut out a couple of stages of the process, we can generally be very competitive when it comes to price.
Let's hope that today we've helped to dispel that misconception a little bit, and some more people, both in the aged care and the hospital sector, will know the Aidapt name. And because I'm being exceptionally nice today, the website was www.aidapt.com.au. If you've missed this conversation, there's a transcript of it on our website at www.hpr.fm, and there's also a sound file, an archive sound file, both on our website, on SoundCloud, and on YouTube. Paul, thank you for being with us today.
You're more than welcome, Wayne. Thank you for having me.
This is Wayne Buckler for Health Professional Radio.